Hi guys, get ready with me. Right now I am in Rome, Italy. We drove yesterday from Milan, Italy, and the other day we were in Switzerland. So we had to drive an hour from Switzerland to Milan, Italy. We stayed at a hotel last night, and then we drove 6 hours to Rome. So now we're here in Rome, and today we're going to discover the Colosseum. So I am very excited about that. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. But right now, I currently have a lot of acne, so we're going to be covering it all up now. Sorry, I'm using my mirror, so I'm still looking at you guys. I'm just also looking at the mirror. But so far, it has been an amazing trip. We took a plane on Lufthansa, so you've seen that. If you guys have not seen it, go make sure to check out on my YouTube, because I made a whole little video about what it was like flying business class as a teenager on Lufthansa. Oh, not Lufthansa, Emirates Airlines. I'm sorry. I've been on Lufthansa. I've just never videoed the process, and also I didn't have a phone during that time, so that was like 2.5 years ago. So yeah, no, maybe 3 or 4, I don't know. Yeah, so we did fly Emirates, so make sure to go check that video out. My parents flew first class on Emirates, which is pretty cool because my mom got super excited because she got bumped up to first class with my dad, so she got really excited about that. But business class was so amazing, so I totally recommend either or. I've never been in a comedy on Emirates, but I bet it's just as good, because honestly it was so extremely nice. The plane does have 2 floors, so that's something that was pretty cool. The economy was downstairs, which I never actually went to go see. I only was up by my parents and where I was staying, which was in business class. But our first day in Italy, we arrived on the plane. It was like early in the morning. We woke up on the plane. It was a 10-hour flight, and we took it at 10 o'clock at night. No, it wasn't a 10-hour flight. It was just like a night flight, and it was only 8 hours. So that was super duper fun. Yeah. And now, why can't I remember what I'm gonna say? I'm sorry. I'm having brain blockage today. Now I'm just putting on a little bit of my blush. Just like to keep my cheeks nice and rosy, especially when we're on this extremely fun journey. I want to make sure I look cute for photos and stuff. So I'm probably going to be covering up my acne just a little bit more, just because it's still showing like a tiny bit, but not like really bad. I just really don't want it showing. So yeah. Because my little brother says I look like a piece of salami right now. So isn't that like a very fun comment to be called? So, alright, so we arrived at Milan, Italy about 4 days ago, and we headed through security, got our passport stamped, then we drove an hour to Milan, then we drove an hour to this one hotel, or like half hour, 45 minutes, I don't really know, honestly. We stayed there for a little bit, then my dad was booking the rest of our travel plans because he still hasn't finished booking, so we're still working on that at the moment. I'm just going to put on a little bit more foundation on these parts of my face that have more acne than usual. Alright, now a little bit more blush because it got covered by the foundation. So when we got here, it was around 12-ish. Then we drove to a half hour to our hotel. Then my dad still booked our travel plans. Then we went to go eat at this fun restaurant, which was actually pretty fun. I really enjoyed going there. It was really nice, and we picked up some waters and a few snacks, and we also ate dinner at the grocery store, so that was pretty cool. That was our first meal in Italy, and we had pizza, of course. It was super good, even though we were at a grocery store, so I cannot imagine how much better food is going to taste here. But the next morning we decided, you know what, we were going to stay in Milan, Italy for a few days, but my dad's like, you know what, we're going to Switzerland. So we packed our bags, and then we drove probably 4-ish hours, for 2.5 hours to Switzerland. I don't really know. I was more on my electronics because we had Wi-Fi in the car, that was something that's really nice because usually we don't have that. So we drove to Switzerland and we stayed up in this Airbnb in the mountains, which was crazy cool, but it was very scary at the same time. I felt so incredibly scared. It was almost 200 stairs up, I think. Like, it felt like 200 stairs up. I don't really know the amount, but it was scary. Going up and down, and we also had to bring our bags up, so that was interesting, but it was so worth it when you got to the top. It was so beautiful, and we got so many photos there. I absolutely loved it. And we also went to some local restaurants and we tried out this amazing restaurant, which will soon be out of my vlog on Switzerland. I am coming out with a full series of Europe vlogs, so make sure to look out for those, guys. I'm super excited to be showing new content. And yeah. So now I am going probably to go in with a shade of green, and then I'm going to do like a little overline or something like that. So I'm going to go in with this dark shade of green, and then I'm going to put shimmer over it. So I'm just going to... Okay. Okay. Now this just helps to outline where I want my color to go. Honestly, that looks really good. I'm really loving how this is turning out. For this look, I'm going to add a little bit of shimmer to it. This kind of reminds me of like Tinkerbell makeup here. So it's a little bit unblended at the moment, but we will fix that as soon as I get like mild half of a straight line. It doesn't really matter what it looks like on the camera because it looks worse on the camera than it actually does look in person, so yeah. So we stayed there in Switzerland for about a few days. That was a blast. We went to a few local restaurants. We went shopping, and I got this adorable jumper that I am wearing today in the Coliseum of Rome. So yeah. So that was fun, and we also had gelato when we went shopping. That was a blast. So I cannot wait, honestly, to see what's gonna happen more into this trip. Now what I'm doing, I'm just adding a little bit of shimmer under my lids just so they look poppin'. Now what I like to do sometimes is add like a little bit of shimmer here. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to add this light green shimmer around my eye, down here. So then after we went shopping, we had an amazing dinner at this one place, which I cannot wait to show you. That's going to be in my vlog, as I said. And we're also, I can't remember what I'm going to say. I keep saying and we're also, and this, and that, and this. I blooper all the time, so these are all going to be in the bloopers, by the way, guys. So just letting you know. So I'm just adding a little bit of shimmer to the side of the eye. This looks like red carpet type makeup sometimes, the things I do. I just really honestly enjoy the process of putting on makeup. I think it's super fun. It's probably why I have so much acne, but who cares? We're just gonna use this to create a similar straight line over my eye. Now I'm using like an olive green tone now. Alright, so then we had as I said, we had a few days in Italy. We had one rest day where we did laundry, which was really, honestly, really nice to have a rest day because we haven't had a rest day in like a while since we got there. Only like on the first day we really had a rest day, so it was really nice to have a rest day. And then after that, the next morning we headed back to Milan, and then we drove 6 hours yesterday to here. So I'm super excited to be getting some more adventure in, because I haven't really done much, and I'm really excited to keep going on this journey. Also, please don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. Sorry that the comments are turned off. I have the comments turned off because all my content is created for kids, because I want kids to be able to watch my channel because I love kids. So yeah. I have 2 little brothers of my own, and they are so sweet. Sometimes they can be little farts, but they are really sweet when you get to know them. They can act not always the nicest, but who's perfect? Whose little brothers are perfect or not? Like, it's not real, guys. Little brothers are just little brothers. They're pains in the butt, but they're super fun too. Alright, so I'm also going to be putting on my brown mascara. Now, I like to wear brown mascara because it just pops out my lashes more because I'm a brunette. So, yeah. And I wanted to say, y'all, thanks for following along on my makeup routine. I am super happy y'all decided to click this button and see new travel updates. I think after this we're in Rome for about 4 or 5 days. And then after that, I have no idea. So I will let you guys know on another Get Ready With Me for another update soon. Also, make sure to click the link to watch any of my new vlogs and let me know what you think. Just don't say it in the comments down below because I don't have... Let me know what you think, but through likes, not through comments, guys. I'm sorry. Now, I have not got enough followers to go live yet, so that is my big goal. Please get me to 50 followers so I can go live so I don't have to do videoing like this and screw up 1,100,000 times and then just post it. Okay. And that's my makeup routine with me. I'm probably going to put on like a little red lip or something like that. But other than that, I think I look adorable. I love this jumper, how it is. It's super flowy and fun. And I also have my flower necklace on. Now, a lot of you have asked, why is this necklace so important to me? So my parents got this for me about, let's just say my last birthday. They got this for me. And they told me it's because they want me to bloom into a beautiful woman. So I honestly love it. It's real, and I'm never taking it off. I've never taken it off since, so that's why it's so special to me. So thank you guys for joining along. I will see you guys on the next video.